Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll solve O-level mathematics syllabus D paper, and the code is 4024, paper is 13, variant 13, and it's May-June 2025. This is a 2 hours, and in this paper calculator is not allowed. It means it's a non-calculator paper. The total marks of this paper is 100. Formula sheet will be given, so I'll explain each question step by step to help you prepare well for the exam. So let's begin the question. So it's question number 1. Write 0.07 as a fraction. So you know that 0.07 and the denominator is 1. So I'm keeping 0.07 divided by 1.00 to manage the same number of decimal places. This is two decimal place. So we can just remove it also, and it will be simply 7 over 100. That is in the form of fraction. We cannot simplify because 7 is a prime number. Write 16 over 25 as a decimal. So I'm going to divide it 16 over 25. So 16 is a smaller number, so I have to put a decimal and write down 160. We know that 25 times 1 is 25, 2 times is 50, 3 times is 125, 25 times 4 is it's 100, 5 times is 125, 6 times it will become, I'm increasing just 25 numbers in the next multiple, so that is 150, and 7 times is 175, which is a bigger number than 160. So I'll have to stop at 6, so that is 150. 25 times 6 is 150. So 10 is remaining. You can put a 0 by yourself. 10 you can put it. So 25 times 4 is 100. So you will have the answer as decimals. So that is equals to 0.64, and it has 1 mark. Now the next question number 2. The favorite ice cream flavors of 20 children are shown. It means that they asked to the 20 children and then they collected the data. So this data we'll have to just write down in the frequency table. So this is frequency tables, and the flavors are vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. So I'm just reading one by one, and then we can easily do it. So the first line is vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and then strawberry. So that is vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and then again strawberry. This is the way we can make the tally mark. So vanilla, chocolate, and chocolate. So vanilla, chocolate, and then vanilla, and then chocolate. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. So that is strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, and then again vanilla. So it means that this is, whenever I just cross this line, it means that it is 5 tally marks. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and then again chocolate. So chocolate, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and then again chocolate, and then vanilla. So now what do? We just count how many tally marks there are and write down the frequency. So these are 5 and 2, 7, and then 5 and 5 and 3, 8. So I'm just writing down 7, 5, and 8, and the total is equals to 20. So it means that we didn't miss any number. So this is of 2 marks. Now we are coming to question number 3. In question number 3, you can see a straight line x and 37 degrees are on the same straight line AB. So AB is a straight line. Work out the value of x. So we will be writing down x plus 37 is equals to 180. X is equals to 180 minus 37. So just simplify 180 and 37. 7 and 10 will become 3, and then whenever you borrow it will become 17, and 3 it will become 14. Okay, so that is 143 is the value for x. So that is 143 degrees. Now it was also of just 1 mark question. So we are moving to part B now. We can see an isosceles triangle. These two lines are showing that it is an isosceles triangle. Wherever PQR is an isosceles triangle with PQ and PR are equal, and angle PRQ is 46 degree, and everything is already labeled in the diagram. Work out the value of I only. They just wanted to know you can recognize the base angles or not. So angle Q is Y, so the angle R will also be equals to Y. So PRQ is also Y because the base angles of an isosceles triangle. Okay, so the question is of 2 marks, so very simple. So we are having two angles Y, and 46 makes 180 degree. So that is Y, and Y makes 2Y plus 46 makes 180 degree. And now we subtract from 180 this 46, and then 180 minus 46. 6 and 10, it will become 4, and 17 and 4 will become just 13 numbers, so 134. So y, 2y is equals to 134, y is equals to 134 divided by 2. So now this is 2 times 6 is 12, and 7 times is 14. So 67 is the answer. 67 degree is the value of angle R. Okay, now angle R and angle Q, which is Y. Okay, come to the next question. Question number 4. The value of 5x plus 3y when x is equals to 4 and y is equals to minus 2. It means we just have to substitute the values in this question. So 5x plus 3y, and we are just putting in place of x 4 and in place of y minus 2, and then calculate. So 5 times 4 plus 3 times minus 2, so that is 20. 5 4s are 20, minus 6 is simple 40 numbers. 2 marks question. Let's move to question 5. In question number 5, we have to write down the reciprocal of 7. So this is 1 over 7, or 7 to the minus 1 power is 1 over 7, which is the reciprocal. Okay, because 7 means 7 upon 1, and the reciprocal will be 1 over 7. Okay, write down an irrational number. So you can write down any irrational number. Irrational numbers are pi, square root 2, square root 3, which number we cannot come out from the square root sign. Like for example, square root 4 is not an irrational number, so we can write on either pi, square root 2, square root 3. So I'm just writing down one number, which is square root 2. Okay, move to question number 6. In question number 6, from point A and B and C. Point A, B and C are plotted in the grid. So we can see A, B and C. This is C, which is on y-axis, B is on y-axis, A is here. Okay, on the grid plot and label D. 3, 6 is D. You just wanted to see that can you plot the coordinates or not. So 3, 6. 3, 6 is this much. This is D. 3, 6. Okay, now find the equation of the line BC. So line BC, whenever you look at the line BC, the line BC is a vertical line which is on y-axis. Okay, so you can see this is the line BC, wherever every vertical line has the gradient not defined, and this is on y-axis. So every vertical line is x is equals to, so it is passing through origin, so that is equals to x is equals to 0. Remember, if the line is horizontal, that is y is equals to wherever it is passing through, and if it is a line is vertical, then it is x is equals to. In every horizontal line the gradient is 0, and in every vertical line the gradient is not defined. Okay, all right, so the line AB equation is required. AB line is 0 comma 3, so it means that the y-intercept C is 3 and the point A is 3 minus 3. You can check it at the top. No, they didn't give. Okay, so that is 3 minus 3 and 0 comma 3. You can do with the help of rise over run, but write down 2 marks so quickly. Your A is 3 minus 3, and b is 0, 3. First you find out the gradient. You need two things to find the equation of straight line gradient and y-intercept. So gradient is, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So that is y2 minus y1 3 minus 3 upon x2 minus x1 0 minus 3. So this is 3 plus 3 upon minus 3. So that is, don't cancel here, that's wrong. 6 upon minus 3 is equals to only minus, say 3 times 2 is 6, which is minus 2. So our gradient is minus 2. And the line which is passing through this y-intercept, wherever the lines intersecting on y-axis, which is the value is C, which is 3. So no need to do further. So C is actually, it is easily visible. So you just write down C is equals to 3. So y is equals to minus 2x plus 3 or 3 minus 2x, whatever you want, you can write down. So y is equals to minus 2x plus 3. That was of 2 marks question. Move to the next question now, question number 6. In question number 6, they have given it's a word problem. Asif is making a rectangular lawn of which is 14 by 19. Okay, that is 14 by 19. Okay, now what happened? Let me make it. Now, yes, he uses grass seed to make the lawn. The grass seed is $0.34 for 1 square meters. It means that the cost for 1 square meter is $0.34, whatever they are, the grass growing there. So by writing down each number correct to one significant figure, each number means all the numbers, either it's a length, width, or the cost. Okay, so the cost of the seed needed, we'll have to find out. First of all, we find out the area of the lawn. Before we find out the area of the lawn, we just write down each and every number by corrected to one significant figure. Okay, so let's take length is 14 and 19. Take anything. Length and width is 14 and 19. The dimensions are 14 and 19. So the length 19 meters, width 14 meters. Okay, so what happened? We have to make it corrected to one significant figure. So one significant figure is equals to 10 and 20. You know how do we do it? So because one significant figure, we cannot write down only 2. Sorry, I just wrote it. It is 20 and it is 10. So we cannot write down 2. We have to write down 20 because your answer should match with the question. Okay. So the cost is also there, which is $0.34, and we are going to also write down to one significant figure. So that is only 0.3. We have to round off each and every number to one significant figure. So the total area is equals to 20 by 10, which is equals to 200 square meters. Now we have to find out the cost. So the cost for 1 square meter is 0.3 corrected to one significant figure. Okay, so they are asking you to find out the cost for 200 square meters for x. Okay, just simply cross multiply. So that will be equals to, the total cost is equals to 200 times 0.33, 2 is 600, and then one decimal place. So what do? You also make your number to one decimal place. So 600, and then your decimal will come here. So that is only $60 is the cost for 200 meters square of area. Okay, now move to question number 8. Solve 4x minus 7 equals to 9. So 4x is equals to 9 plus 7, which is equals to 16. 4x, x equals to 16 over 4, which will be equals to 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. So that is equals to 4. In part B, you can see a simultaneous equation. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must need all your working. So you can do by either elimination or substitution method. So we'll decide later. First we see everything is arranged in order or not. So this is both y, both x, both constant, so it's okay. We'll have to decide if one coefficient is there for any of the base or variable, then we can choose the substitution, but here the elimination method is easier for you. Now you have to choose which variable to eliminate. So this is 5 and 2, this is 8 and 2. It means that making 2 to 8, you just multiply by 4 to make it 8x, and they will have the opposite sign also. You can easily cancel it, but you will have to multiply by 4 throughout the equation. This is called elimination method. We are working method. We are multiplying the second equation by 4. Okay, both the sides, but multiply 2 by 4. Okay, and this question is of 3 marks question, so show each and everything. So we are having 5y minus 8x is equals to minus 5. Now I'm just multiplying. 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8, and 4 14 times is 56. Okay, so now this is 4 times 3 is 12y plus 4 2s are 8x, and 4 times 14 is 56. All right, now add everything. So 5y plus 12y is 17y, and you will have a minus 8x and plus 8x will be 0. Minus 5 and 56, obviously it's 51, and we know that 17 times 3 is 51. So y is equals to 3. But we cannot stop here. We'll have to calculate the value of x also. So it's up to you. Either you substitute the value of y in equation 1 or equation 2. For example, if I'm taking equation 1, 5y minus 8x, you can just substitute in the original equation. 5 times 3 minus 8x is equals to minus 5. 15 minus 8x is equals to minus 5. Minus 8x is equals to minus 5 minus 15, because this is plus. Okay, so that is equals to minus 20 minus 8x, cancel minus sign, or x is equals to 20 over 8. Now you can take either 2 times table or 4 times table. If I'm taking 4 times table, then 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 5 is 20. 5 over 20 means 5 over 2, 5 over 2 means 2 whole 1 over 2. Either you write down 5 over 2 or 2 whole 1 over 2 for the value for x, and y is equals to 3. You can put back these values in your second equation, original equation, confirm that your answers are correct or not. Alright, now we are moving to question number 9. In question number 9, you can see this is 8, work out part A, 8 divided by 0.1. 8 divided by 0.1. Divide by 0.1. I can do the same thing, 8.0 divided by 0.1. That means the same thing, so 80 upon 1 is equals to 80. Maintain the number of decimal numbers also, though, so you can remove the decimals. So now the second part B, in this 4 upon 5 minus half, and then multiply by 3 over 4. So you multiply first and then add later. So that is 4 over 5 minus 1 times 3 is 3, 2 4s are 8. Okay, now what do? We'll have to make the same denominator. 5 and 8, 40 is the LCM, because they both they don't come any table together, so just 5 8s are 40. So multiply this by 8 to make the same denominator, and this by 5 to make the same denominator 40. Okay, 4 8s are 32 upon 40 minus 3 5s are 15 upon 40. 32 minus 15 we'll have to do. 32 minus 15 upon 40. So 32 minus 15 is equals to 5 and 12 is 7, and 1 and 2 is remaining, so that will become 17. 17 upon 40, we cannot do anything. Neither we cannot write down in the mixed number, we cannot simplify, because of the 17 is a prime number. Okay, now move to question number 10. A spinner can land on red, yellow, green, yellow or blue. Okay, 4 colors are there. The table shows the probability for each outcome. Red is the probability for red color is 0.35. The probability of green color is 0.2. Yellow is 0.15. Blue is 0.4. One of the values in the table is incorrect. Explain how you know this. So we know that the sum of the probability is always 1, and the greatest probability is 1 and the least is 0. It's not possible that the probability go in negative, or it can't be more than 1. All right, so now we are just adding all of them and check. So this is 0.35 and 0.2 means 0.20, 0.15 and 0.4, and you can put 0. 5 and 5 is 10, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It means 1.10 is not possible. So the probabilities add up to more than 1 in this question. So the total is equals to 1.10. The total probability, sum of the probability, is coming 1.10, which is not possible. So it can only add up to it can't add up to more than 1. So that we just have to explain the probability here. The probabilities add up to more than 1, which is not possible. Was also just one more question. Part B, the probability of the spinner landing on blue is incorrect. Okay, work out the correct probabilities of the spinner landing on blue. It means the everything whatever has done, it means the mistake is in the probability of blue. So we just find out what is the probability of blue, which they are asking in this question. The probability of blue is equals to 1 minus 0.35, 0.35, which is of red color, 0.2, which is of green color. I'm just writing down from here, and 0.15, and I'm not writing down for blue because we'll have to find out here, and that is wrong. So just calculate what is 0.35, 0.20, and 0.15. So this is 5 and 5, 10, and then it will become 3, 2, 5, 6, and 7, because it was 1 here. So 1 minus 0.7 or 0.70, it is equals to 0.3. So that is 0.3 answer, and it is of 2 marks question. Alright, move to question number 11. The green light flashes every 12 minutes. A red light flashes every 45 minutes. The two lights flash together at 9 a.m. Alright. Find the next time when the two lights will flash together. Whenever they use the word at the same time, together, and all, they will be flashing together, or the prices are same, and what will be the number when the prices are same. When they use such type of things, then you will find out LCM and find out the number, that at what time and at which cost and at what is the number of things they are asking for. So just use LCM method. So the two ways you know the LCM method: by prime factorization, you can find out together also, and you can find out separately. So 3 times 4 is 12, and 15 times is 45. So now you cannot move further. So 3 into 4 into 15. Okay, now 15 times that is equals to 3 is 45. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 times 4 we are finding out. 45 times 4. 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16, 17, 18, 180 minutes. Or you can find out, if you don't have this habit to find the LCM like this, 12 means 4 3s are 12. Okay, 45 means 9 5s are 45. You know how to find out LCM. So this is only 5 is the common. So you just write down once. 5 is the HCF here, okay? 5, and then you will have to write down this 3 and just these two numbers times 5 times these twos and these threes, okay? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, 5 into 4 into 9, 5 fours are 20, 20 times 9 is 180, it's the same thing. So it means that in 180 minutes after 9 a.m., they all will flash together. So 180 minutes means 180 divided by 3, which will come in hours. It means that at 3 hours. So the lights will flash together. Time will be equals to 9. Flash together at 9 and plus 3. Next is 9 plus 3, that is 12 or 12 p.m. Okay, so that is in 24 hours and in your 12 hours time. Okay, now question number 12. In question number 12 is a vector question. PQ is equals to 4 minus 2 is the column vector. The points of position vector of point Q is 2, 5. The position vector of P is required. So you know that PQ is given and they're talking about P and Q. OQ minus OP. You all know the position vector. So that is 4 minus 2 is given. Then 2, 5 is given for Q. And this I will take XY. So we know that 4 minus 2 is equals to 2 minus X and 5 minus Y. So we can solve that 2 minus X is equals to 4 and 5 minus Y equals to minus 2 and solve what is the value for X and Y. So 2 minus X equals to 4 minus X equals to 4 minus 2 because it was plus, minus X is equals to positive 2 and X is minus 2. So the X number is coming minus 2. Now we are going to find out the Y number is equals to minus 2 minus Y is equals to minus 2 minus 5. Then minus Y is equals to minus 7 and Y is equals to positive 7. So that was also of 2 marks question. Now move to the next question. PQ is equals to square root A. Okay, it means that we'll have to find out the magnitude of it. So PQ was PQ is given 4 minus 2. PQ is given, column vector is 4 minus 2. So the magnitude of PQ will be equals to square root of 4 square plus minus 2 square, which is 16 plus 4, which is equals to 20. Okay, so the magnitude of PQ is equals to square root of 20. Okay, and magnitude of PQ, it's given in the question, is square root of A. So write down A is equals to 20. The common mistake students they do, they write down square root 20 for it. So they just they'll have their 1 mark will cut, because there are lots of, for the calculation they'll get the mark, but in the last they will not get the marks for the answer. It is not square root 20, remember. Question number 13. In question number 13, we have a diagram shows a trapezium with the length in centimeters. So you can see a trapezium has the parallel lines are 6 and 9 and the height is 4. So these are the parallel lines P1, P2 and the height is 4. You know that they are just asking you to find out the area, and it's also 2 marks question. The area is equals to half times height into sum of parallel lines. Just substitute and get your answer. Half times 4 into 6 plus 9. 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 times 6 and 9 are 15. 2 times 15 is 30. 30 square centimeter is the answer. Work out the perimeter of the trapezium. Perimeter means adding the boundary lines 6, 4, 9. So the side which is unknown and we don't know is this side. Okay, this is the side which is required. So what do? We just make a triangle here to find out this side. So this will become 9 minus 6, which is 3. and this is the height was 4, so this is also 4. Or obviously for this side, which is the hypotenuse, so this side, for example, I'm just writing down x is equals to square root of 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square is 16 plus 9 is 25. Okay, so that is x equals to 5. So this side is 5. Now we have all the sides just added together. 6, 4, 9 and 5. Okay, so the parameter is 6, 4, 9 and 5. 6, 4 is 10, 10 plus 9 is 19, 19 plus 5 is 24. Go to question number 14 now. Find the value of 3 cube. 3 cube means 3, you are just multiplying by itself 3 times. 3 into 3 into 3, you all know that it's 27. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 to the power x is equals to 32. We all know that 32 is 2 to the power 5. If you don't know, however, this question is of 1 mark, but I'm just explaining how do you get it. 2 times 16, 2 times 8, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and 2 times 1. So you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means 2 to the power 5 is 32. So x equals to 5 here. Go to part C now. Simplify 3a power minus 3 and multiply by 6a. Multiply the coefficient with the coefficient and add the powers. Okay, or you can do like this also. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 over a cube into 6a. You can cancel and you will have to say 18 over a square. 18 over a square. Or you can do like this also, like 3 into 6 and a minus 3 plus 1, 18a minus 2. Okay, so that's the same thing, and this answer is also all right. Okay, it's also applicable. Question number 15. Work out 70% of 120. 70% means 70 over 100 times 120. Cancel the zeros first. 7 times 12 is 84. Just write down, because it's 2 marks, so you just show what are you doing in this question. So it is 84 marks. Remember, whenever you solve any question, then please look at the marks and try to make the same number of steps. Okay, now find 8 as a percentage of 25. 8 as a percentage required, multiply by 100. 25 times 4 and 8 times 4 is 32, which is 32. Okay, now 32%. In a sale, the original price of a jacket is reduced by 12%. Reduce means 100 minus 12. It is 88% now, because like sometimes if they reduce the price in the sale, then if they reduce 12%, so it means that you will have to pay only 88%. The sale price is 88%, but the original price is always 100%. The sale price of the jacket is $66. It means that $66 is 88%. And calculate the original price is x, which is always 100%. Cross multiply, get your answer. 88x is equals to 66 into 100, and x is equals to 66 into 100 divided by 88. You can easily recognize that the 11 times table is applicable. 8 times 11 8s are 11 6 are, and then you can take the times table of 2. 2 times 4 and 2 times 3, and 3 into 100 divided by 4. Then 4 times 1 and 4 times 25, and 3 times 25 is 75. So it means $75 is the answer, which is the original price, and after reducing 12%, it will become $66. Go to the next question now. Question number 16. In question number 16, the cumulative frequency diagram gives the information about the marks scored by 80 students in an exam. Okay, now the cumulative frequency is already drawn. Let's see what they are asking. Okay, use the cumulative frequency diagram to complete the frequency table. The first 2 frequencies have been completed for you, and 0 to 20 is 5. Okay, let's see how much it is. So I'm drawing it. So this is 0 to 20. 0 to 20, it's 5. Okay, the same thing I'll do for all the class widths. You can see here 20 to 40. So this is 20 to 40. It's whenever I just check the line, 40 is meeting at 15 on my axis. So this one. Okay, now I'm just looking for 40 to 55. I'll make all and then subtract to get the frequency there. Okay, so the next number is 40 to 55. Now we'll have to look at 55. So this is 50, and between 50 and 60 we'll have 50. So here it is 55 and it's reaching at 35. Okay, now the next is this is 55 to 70. Okay, I'm writing down also the cumulative frequency, then afterwards I'll not have any problem. You add this cumulative frequency table here. It was 5 and then we have 15 and it's reaching at 35. Now I'm moving to 55 to 70. So I'll have to just move up and check where it. So this is 70 and reaching at 60. Okay. The next number is 70 to 90. So we'll have to check at 90. Okay, then where it is reaching in the curve. Please take your ruler and join them. So this was now we had till 90 and it is reaching at just 3 boxes behind it, so that is 77. And obviously this is till 100, it is reaching at 80. Okay, no need to draw the line. Now we are filling the table. It's of 2 marks question. Okay, so you know that whenever we find out the cumulative frequency, we add the numbers and then draw the curve. Okay, right now I have all the points here. I can show it to you, this graph. Okay, so this is 0 to 20 is reaching at 5, 20 to 40 is at 15, 55 point is at 35, 70 point it is at 60, 50 point is at 77, and 100 is at 80. Okay, whenever you make the cumulative frequency and then whenever you make the curve, then you add the previous number to get the next number and then draw it. Okay, now I have to subtract it. So like I'll do 15, 5 is over there, then for 15 I'll do 15 minus 10. Okay, wait, this is 15 minus 10, that will minus 5, sorry, minus 5. I'll just subtract these two numbers, okay, to get the answer for the cumulative frequency. Okay, because 5 and the next number is 10. Okay, so that is 10. Now what I do for this one, I do 35 minus 15 to get the frequency, this one. So 35 minus 15, which will be equals to 20. So my answer will be 20 there. Okay, the next number is 60. So I'll do 60 minus 35, and 60 minus 35 is 25. So my next answer will be 25. 70 to 90 is reaching at 77. So what do? I subtract 77 and then minus 60, which is simply 17 numbers. Okay, so that is only 17 numbers. And then 80 and 77, I'll have to subtract 80 and 77, which is simply 3 numbers. Okay, so that is only 3. So this is cumulative frequency. Whenever you add all of them, then the total frequency will be equals to 80. I hope you understood this. Okay, the next part of the same question, use the cumulative frequency diagram to estimate the median mark. So median mark, where do we have to check? It's at 80. So half of 80 frequency, the position will be half of 80 is 40. We'll have to check the where frequency. This is the place where we'll have to check. So what do? You just check at 40 where it is meeting on your x-axis. That is the median. This is the way we find out. So this is 50. You just see, take your ruler and find your answer. Sorry, we have to take at 40. Sorry for that. Just draw a line at 40. This is 40 here. And find out the median mark. Okay. So we can see where it is reaching, just one box behind 60. So it is 58. Okay. So that is 58 is the median mark. The 30th percentile. The 30th percentile means 30% of 80. This is the place we find out 30% off for the calculation and 1 mark for pointing where it is. Okay. 3 8s are 24. 24th frequency and the x value of that. So just quickly check where is 24. So above 20, the fourth box, because we have 10 boxes in between. So it is 24. This is again one box behind 50, because this is 50. You can see it's reaching till here. So that is 48 is your 30th percentile. Okay. Now we are coming to the numbers of the students who scored 76 marks or more. So we'll have to check 76 marks on x-axis. So just check. So you can see one box is of 2 marks, because we have here 20 is written on the 10th box. So one box is of 2 marks. So we'll have to see where is the value of 76 is. After 70, the third box. Okay. This is the third box is 76. Just move up and check. We are looking at 76 on x-axis because 76 are the marks. Okay. And we can see this is the 6th box after 60. So which is 66. If they ask us for 76 marks, so we write down 66. But they are asking you or more. So we subtract from 80, that how many are there or more. Actually, they're asking for these ones. So what do? We do 80 minus 66 for this part. Okay. 80 minus 66. All right. So 80 is coming over there. 80 minus 66. That is equals to 14. At 76 marks, we have the frequency is 66. Okay. Now question number 17. We are coming at question number 17. Now rearrange the formula to make x the subject. Okay. So we are just making ax is equals to multiply with 5. 5ax is equals to 3x plus 2. Because x is coming twice in this question, what do? We write down x at one side and take out x common to make it once. Okay. X 5a minus 3 is equals to 2. So x is equals to 2 upon 5a minus 3. All right. So write down 2 upon 5a minus 3, and it's 3 marks question. Okay. Now come to question number 18. In question number 18, kinematics question, the diagram shows the speed time graph of a part of a car's journey. Okay. The car travels a total distance of 1.01 kilometers. But everything is in meter per second. So we'll have to change this kilometers into meters. All right. So you know that 1 kilometers is equals to 1000 meters. So 1.01 kilometers is equals to 1.01 times 1000. That will becomes 1010 meters. Okay. Calculate the value of v when the total distance. Distance means area under the graph, and the acceleration or deceleration means the gradient. Okay. Distance means the area under the graph, and the acceleration or the deceleration you will have to find out either dy upon dx, or you can say the gradient. Okay, now look in front. They're just telling us about the total distance. It means that the total means the two trapezium. It's up to you. Either you can just make it into few parts and then do it. This is one trapezium, okay, and you can have the another trapezium also, this one, okay. Wherever in the first trapezium, these are the parallel lines, okay, which is 24 and v and 24, and the height is 30. First write down this one and then we'll write down the other one. It's up to you. You can write down together and you find out separately, and then it makes it equals to 0. I'm doing it together. The total distance is equals to 1010 meters. Up, you can easily do it by breaking these trapezium and then rectangle and then triangle. The answer remains the same. So half the first trapezium is half times height into sum of parallel lines 24 plus v, plus the other trapezium. Just look at the other trapezium. This is the other line is this much, which is 90 minus 30, which is equals to 60. Okay, look at the marks, 4 marks. Okay, now the other trapezium has this much line, which is equals to 70 minus 30 and 40. Here we have these two are the parallel lines, and the height is this much or this much. We can say it's the v is the height in this case. So the parallel lines are 60 and 40 and the height is v. Okay, half times height into sum of parallel lines 60 plus 40 is equals to 1010 meters. Now let's calculate. Okay, 2 times 15, 15 times 24 plus v plus half v into 100 is equals to 1010. 2 times 50. So we have to multiply 15 and 24 together. Okay, so I'm doing it here, 24 and 15. 15 times 4 is 60 and 15 times 2 is 30. So 30 plus 6 is 360. So 360 plus 15v, you can do 5 multiply and then 1 multiply and then add if you don't remember the times table of 15. Otherwise 15 times table is easy. Okay, all right. So we have 15v, 360 plus 15v plus 100v, it is 50v because we have already cancelled 100 by 2. So that is 50v is equals to 1010. Now how many v's we have? 50 and 15 will become 65v, plus 360 is equals to 1010. 65v is equals to 1010 minus 65. Now I'm subtracting this much, that 1010 minus 360, that is 0. 6 and 11 will become 5 and 3 and 9 remaining, so that is becoming 650. Okay, so that is 650 v 65v, v is 50 upon 65, which is equals to 10. So that is v is equals to 10 meter per second. All right, so this was a 4 marks question. B was the speed. Calculate the deceleration of the car in the last 20 minutes. Last 20 minutes means they're just asking you the deceleration in the last 20 minutes. This much. Rise upon run, you can do it. How much the rise? The rise was v and the run was this much, 90 and 70. Okay, so I can just, I'm drawing the diagram here also to understand. That is v, which was 10, and here you had 90 and you had 70. The run is only 20. Deceleration means the gradient, and it's of 1 mark question. The rise over run or dy upon dx is v over 20 and v is 10 over 20, which is equals to half. All right, so half meter per second square is the deceleration here because the speed decreased. Okay, now question number 19 is a transformation question. Describe fully the single transformation, the map triangle A onto B, a smaller and a bigger. A onto me means A is your object and B is your image. Obviously, the enlargement is happening here, enlargement. And then we'll have to give the center of enlargement, scale factor also here, and 3 marks question. Enlargement we did. For finding out the scale factor, first find out what is the center, then decide the scale factor is positive or negative. If the center is at one side, then the scale factor is positive. If center of enlargement is coming in the middle, then the scale factor is negative. So just join the at least 2 points, 2 corresponding points. I've joined these 2 points. Now I'm joining the other 2. So I've joined the other 2 points also, this with this. So I'm getting the center is coming 1 0. The center of enlargement is 1 comma 0. As the center of enlargement is coming in the center here, so it means scale factor is negative. All right, when the scale factor is negative, scale factor is negative because the center is in the middle. So what is the formula to find out the scale factor? So the scale factor is the length of image upon length of object. Any one you can see which one is a straight line upon length of object. If I just check these two, this and this one, so I can see the 2 is the length and 4 is the length here. So image upon object, image is this one and object is this one. So you just write down 2 over 4. Okay, so that is 2 over 4, which is half but minus half. Okay, so the scale factor is minus half. Why negative? I've told you already, because your center of enlargement is coming in the middle. That's why scale factor is negative. All right, now coming to the question number 20. In question number 20, it's of 3 marks question. OAB and OCD are sectors of the circle, each with center O, and the angle is 60 degrees. Sector OAB has radius 6 and OCD has radius 9. The perimeter of the shaded region is A by plus B. Find the value of A and B. Perimeter means boundary lines. Boundary lines, which boundary lines they are talking about? One arc length, the other arc length, these 2 arc lengths, and then 2 straight lines. Straight lines, we easily know that what are the straight lines. By subtracting these 2 radius, we get the straight line. So AC and BD are equal. Okay, that is equals to this 9 and 6 subtract, and that is equals to 3 centimeter. The whole 9 and 6 we don't want. Okay, so that's why it is. So we are going to find out the perimeter. 2 arc lengths. 2 arc lengths means arc length of CD, arc length of CD, and arc length of AB. All right, so the arc length of CD, arc length of AB, and these two are 3 and 3. All right, so the arc length of the smaller one, CD, AB, arc length of AB plus arc length of CD plus these 2 straight line AC and BD. AC and BD, which is your perimeter. Okay, you can find out separately also if you want. There is no problem. Arc length formula is arc length theta, the angle over 360 degree, into 2 pi r. So the angle is 60 degree, the bigger radius is 9 and the smaller radius is 6, wherever the 2 straight lines are 3 and 3. Okay, angle upon 360 degree into 2 into pi, the AB is the smaller one, so I'll take 6 plus theta over 360 degree into 2 into pi. CD is a bigger arc length, 9 and 3 and 3. Why not I just cancel and take some common. That's easy. 60 over 360 degree is simply 1 over 6. And then you have this is 2 into pi into 2 pi, and that is also 1 over 6. Just wait, I didn't write 6 here. Multiply by 6 plus 1 over 6 into 2 into pi into 9 plus 3 is 6. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm taking out common. 1 upon 6 times 2 pi, and then I'll cancel also. This is 6 plus 9 and plus 6. Okay, this is 6 and 9. Otherwise I wrote this thing as common. You can do it without taking out common also, there's no problem. Okay, now this is 6 and 9 together are 15. 2 times 3 is 6. So that is 1 upon 3 pi into 15 and plus 6. 3 times 5 is 15. So that is equals to 5 pi plus 6. Alright, that is the answer. So you know the question says perimeter of the shaded region is a pi plus b. A pi plus b. So a is 5 pi plus 6. So a is 5 and b is 6. You can write down separately also or together also if you feel like it's difficult to understand. So find out the arc length of AB and then calculate the arc length of CD, and then you can easily do it. There's no problem. And we have 3 marks question. Calculate the area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region means area of the whole minus area of the unshaded. Area of the whole. Area of shaded region means the bigger sector, area of the bigger sector minus the area of the smaller sector. This also I'm doing together, okay? The area is theta over 360 degree into pi r square. But you have to keep the bigger sector first. In perimeter, it won't make any difference whatever you write down first or last, because we had to add, okay? 60 over 360 degree into pi into 9 square minus 60 over 360 degree into pi into 6 square. So that is 1 over 6. 1 over 6 pi into 9 square minus 1 upon 6 into pi into 6 square. 1 over 6 pi I am taking common. 81 minus 36. What is 81 minus 36? And 81 and 36. 5, 11 and this one is 5, and then just do it. 3 and 7 is 4. Okay, 45. So that is equals to 1 upon 6 pi into 45, and we can cancel it like 3 times 2 and 3 times 9 is 45. Wait, 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times, sorry, not 15 is. So that is 15 over 9 times 5 is 45. But you cannot take the times table of 9 because 6 is the denominator. That's why you write down 15 upon 2 pi or 7.5 pi. But write down 15 upon 2 pi, okay? Or you can write down 7 whole 1 upon 2 pi. Okay, come to the next question. Question number 21. In question number 21, this is the line coordinate geometry question. Line is 2y is equals to 5x plus 3, and find the equation of the perpendicular to L which passes through 1, 4. It means that there is a line 2y is equals to 5x plus 3, 2y is equals to 5x plus 3, and other line is perpendicular to it which is passing through 1, 4. We have to find out the coordinate of this line. Sorry, we have to find out the equation of the line, okay? So the equation is required. First find out the gradient. So because we need a gradient and a y-intercept to find out the equation of the line. So 2y is equals to 5x plus 3. Make y subject. 5 over 2x plus 3 over 2. So gradient is 5 over 2. Why? Because y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, I'm just writing down again. Y is equals to mx plus c. M is the gradient. So when m is the gradient, then what happened? You will have the for m is the gradient and it is 5 over 2. Alright, so this is m is equals to 5 over 2 of the given equation. The other one will be minus 2 over 5, or m1 multiplied by m2 is equals to minus 1 for the perpendicular line. For the parallel is the same. 5 over 2 into m2 is equals to minus 1. m2, the other line, is equals to minus 2 over 5. You will just multiply 2 by minus 1 and 5 divide because it was multiplying there. So your gradient is minus 2 over 5 and the line, the required line, is passing through 1, 4. Y equals to mx plus c. You can do by y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1, or y is equals to mx plus c. You can follow both. So x is 1 and y is 4. 4 is equals to minus 2 over 5 and your x is 1 there. Okay. Alright. X is 1 and plus c. So that is 4 is equals to minus 2 over 5 plus c. C is equals to 4 plus 2 over 5. Take LCM, multiply by 5 to both. 20 plus 2 upon 5, which is 22 over 5, is the value for C. So the equation is y is equals to m. M is minus 2 over 5. X plus C, 22 over 5. On more simplified form, you can write down 5y is equals to minus 2x plus 22, or you can write down 5y plus 2x is equals to 22. All the answers are acceptable. Okay, you can write down just one because I'm just telling you all of the acceptable answer. Come to question number 22. Your question number 22 is x square minus 9. You know that a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so the a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b, and you have x square minus 3 square. In denominator, 5 times 12 is 60, and one of the number is minus, so that is minus 60. We'll have to look for two numbers which we multiply together to become minus 60, and when you subtract them together will become 11. Okay, because you have the product is negative. Okay, so let's check. 60, 2 times 30, 30 and 2, no, the difference is not 11. 2 times 15, 4 and 15, yes, the difference is 11. So we'll take 15 and 4, but 15 with a minus sign. So minus 15, and we to take plus 4, minus 15 and 4, and then we'll have the same thing. Okay, so 5 x square minus 15x plus 4x minus 12. So you can apply the third identity, the difference of two perfect squares, x plus 3 and x minus 3, and take common 5x, x minus 3, like you do in grouping, x minus 3. Don't cancel at this step. This is your careless mistake. Okay, now x plus 3 and x minus 3, that is equals to 5x plus 4 and x minus 3. X minus 3 cancel, and then just write down x plus 3 and 5x plus 4, x plus 3 and 5x plus 4. This is 4-mark question. Go to question number 23 now. Expand the following. Okay, so in this expansion you can see the three brackets are there which we need to expand it. So I'm just expanding the first two and then multiply the third one with the result, simplified result. Okay, so I'm just doing it here. Okay, now x into 2x plus 5 minus 3 into 2x plus 5, and whenever I'll get the result, I'll multiply with x plus 2. Okay, so this is 2x square plus 5x, and then my 3 2s are 6 minus 6x minus 3 5s are 15, and then multiply with x plus 2. Now I have 2x square and 5 and 6, one difference, but 6 is a greater digit, so I'm writing down minus x, minus 15, and x plus 2. Now I have to multiply, expand with x plus 2. X is multiplying with the whole 2x square minus x minus 15, and plus 2 is also multiplying with 2x square minus x minus 15. Now this is becoming 2x cube minus x square minus 15x, and 2 is multiplying, so 4x square minus 2x and then minus 30. Now simplify 2x cube, alright, and then I have minus x square and plus 4x square. So I write down minus x and plus 4 is plus 3x square. The next is minus 15x and minus 2x, which will become minus 17x. And 30 has no pair constant, so just write down. So 2x cube plus 3x square minus 17x minus 30. Now the next question, part B, sketch the graph of the same equation which we have already found the expanded form of this same question. Okay, so you know that y is three values are there because it's a cubic equation. X minus 3 is 0, then x is equals to 3. 2x plus 5 is 0, then x equals to minus 5 over 2 or minus 2 whole 1 over 2. Okay, the last is x plus 2 is 0, then x equals to minus 2. It means that we have three answers over there, that is 3, minus 2 and minus 2 whole 1 over 2. So for example, and your y-intercept will be minus 30. We have expanded, it's a constant. So it means that on y-axis it will intersect at, I'm just writing down minus 30 there. Okay, now I'll have to keep in the same way, like, because minus 30 is like lower number here, so I'm just keeping 3 like this, and then minus 2 and minus 2.5. For example, this is minus 2, and this is, for example, this is minus 2 whole 1 over 2. Now I'm joining it. Remember, this is positive 2x cube, positive. So the graph will be like this. If it will be negative 2x cube, then the graph will be like this. So we'll have to join the points, and this is the graph of this shape. Okay, so now I'm joining it. So this is the sketching of the graph. I join minus 3 to minus 30, positive 3 to minus 30, and minus 2 and minus 2 whole 1 over 2, and they are the three answers, the solution of this question, and it was for 4 marks question, the sketch. Okay, now question number 24. This question is of a vectors question. So OA is equals to A, OB is equals to B, OB and is parallel to AC. Okay, and then AC is to OB, AC is to OB, and OB is B. So it means that AC is 2B. All right. Now, after that, they are asking you to find, in simplest form, in terms of A and B, AB is required. So A to B is required. Okay. A to B is equals to AO plus OB. This is the path that A to O, O to B is AB. You start with A and end at B. So AO is minus A and OB is B because the direction is different. Okay, so that is B minus A or minus A plus B. That means the same thing. OC is required. O to C is required. So O to C, if I'm just drawing the line like this, OA plus AC. Okay, OA plus AC, and your OA is A and AC is 2B. So A plus 2B is the answer for this question. Now move to X is a point on OC such that OX is to XC is 4:1. Alright, so for example, this was your AC. X is the point on AC such that OC such that OX is to, wait, Alright, x is not the point on AC. It is at OC such that OX is to XC is 4 is to 1. We have to make at like this. This is X. 4 is to 1. It's at OC. Okay. O to C. X is a point on OC such that 4 is to 1. And we know that what is AC? OC. OC is this much. Okay. OC is A plus 2B. Alright, so we have to find out the value of Bx here. But where is Bx? B to X. B to X means this much is required. So we'll start from there to find out the Bx. So Bx can be BO plus OX is Bx. Alright, because only Bx is required. So BO we know and OX also we'll find out. Okay, so OX is a question now. So OX is equals to, this is the whole fraction, whole sum of ratio, 4 is to 1 is 5. So OX, the ratio of OX is 4. 4 upon 5 of A plus 2B is OX. So 4 upon 5 of A plus 4 to the 8 upon 5 of B is OX. Alright, so BX is required. So Bx is equals to BO plus OX. BO is how much? B to O, we are moving in the opposite direction. So that is minus B. So that is minus B plus, that is 4 over 5A plus 8 upon 5. B we just calculated here. So combine together minus B plus 8 upon 5, B plus 4 upon 5A. That is, take LCM and multiply with 5 to both of them, numerator, denominator, minus 5b plus 8b upon 5 plus 4 upon 5b, and then you will have minus 5 plus 8 will become 3 upon 5b plus 4 upon 5a. So 4 upon 5a plus 3 upon 5b. Alright, question number 25. In question number 25, square root of 348. We'll have to minus. So we must have the same number in the third. Otherwise, we cannot add and subtract. We know that 300 is 3 times 100 means 3 into 10 into 10. And you will have okay, 48 I just show you. 2 and 24 and 2 and 12 are 2, 6 and 3 times 2, 3 times 2 is 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 ones are 3. Okay, so we have minus 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So this 10 will come out 10 square root 3 and 2 will become means 4 square root 3. I took 2 into 2 because we have the pair of 2 and 2. Okay, so that is 10 minus 4 is 6, 6 square root 3, 6 square root 3. Now B part, rationalize the denominator and rationalize the denominator, giving your answer in the simplest form. It means 6 upon square root of 7 plus 2 multiplied by square root 7 minus 2 and square root 7 minus 2. Okay, 6 times square root 7 minus 2 divided by 7, a square minus b square, a plus b and a minus b. 6 square root 7. Just don't multiply, maybe the things will cancel, otherwise multiply later. Okay, 6 square root 7 minus 2. There is a common mistake students write down square root 7 square is 49, which is wrong. It is 7, remains 7. Please don't do this careless mistake. 7 minus 4, which is equals to 3. Alright, so that is, this is 6 square root 7 minus 2 divided by 3. You can cancel and it is 2 times square root 7 minus 2 or 2 square root 7 minus 4. 2 square root 7 minus 4. Alright, so that was the last question of this paper. Alright, so thank you for watching. In the next video I'll upload the calculator paper 2-3. So don't miss out, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, take care. Bye bye.